Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another episode.
Yes.
Red Talk, the season finale, bruv. The Premier League season finale and the build up to the biggest game in the club's recent history, bruv. Because if Oli fucks this, it's a mazzoline, bruv. What you saying?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm mashed up, but I'm good, yo. You know what I'm trying to say?
Why? What happened, blood? That vaccine, blood, it kick in, bruv.
Nah, man. It's not even that. It's a boxing training, bro. Brother.
Yeah,
boxing training is different.
Yeah, of course, man. I've been there, Saeed, blood. I've been there, bro.
It's training camp time.
I've been there, fam. It's not easy, G. You know them ones, man. Just see you on fight night and they're like, yeah. Nah, bro. It's brutal.
Brutal, man. You get me? But yo, we had to do it in it. You feel me? The main thing I stuck to the end. You get me? We did the thing and whatnot. Couple of sparring and that. You get me? But yeah, man, it's been all good. But
bruv, your guy is still, bruv. Your guy don't want the smoke, does he, Saeed? You said you was.
Nah, he don't want it, man. You don't want it.
I won't train for the fight, you know. I don't need to train. I'll fight, man, in street clothes.
You'll see. We'll see, man.
You know, like that, bro. I'll be in the ring barefoot in my king tracksuit, blood.
Someone said Saeed Money Mayweather, you know. I said, you know what you need to do, fam? When you train, yeah. When you train, have someone film and you just talk shit like flipping Muhammad Ali used to do, bro. Just talk bad shit, bro.
Might just be hitting the bag and have someone throwing rice in the air and shit. You know the one? Yeah, blood. Trust me, Floyd. We have him throwing money over him, and he's just throwing rice and bananas and that. You know, like that, the banana rice, blood. Man, have to throw the banana rice in the air, fam.
Come on.
Yo, I see man in the comments calling him Apollo Saeed in that.
Yo, man, come on.
So follow Saeed.
He's not ready, man. He's not ready, man.
Oh, that might stick, you know.
That's the name right there. Apollo Saeed, you know.
It is what it is. You feel me?
That's wavy.
Yeah, man.
That's wavy.
All good.
All good,
man. I mean, man, like Baines, blood, the triumphant return, bro.
He's there smiling because you know he's about to get on our ass, man, with the whole Poch thing,
let me not speak on Pochettino. You lot told me he was going to win the league.
Hey, Statman. Hey, Statman. I saved some stats for you that I saw, yeah?
Did you see what I posted on my story yesterday?
No, no one cares about that. Statman, here's some stats. Statman, here's some stats for you, yeah? PSG, first part of the season under Tuchel, yeah? 18 games played, 11 wins, 3 draws, 4 losses, 36 points. Second part of the season with Poch, 18 games, 13 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses, 40 points, blood. The same squad, different managers. Pochettino did better than Tuchel with the same players. He just didn't win the league. So if they kept Tuchel, they wouldn't have won the league anyway. So basically, your Poch agenda is proven wrong, bruv. It's a rotten, bruv.
But you lot gas up like Pochettino is the best manager in the world.
Pochettino was the best manager available.
Yeah, over United, he would win the league, bro.
Yeah, of course. I think he would have won the league.
Bro, listen.
Come on, man, allow it.
I'll be serious.
Look at the points tally that won the league. It's not like City got 100 points.
Exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm saying,
furthermore, he was the best manager and most suited manager to managing us that was available at the time. No one said that he's the best manager in the world.
If you're saying that so confidently, yeah, why did he not win the league in PSG? There were only one point in the Prem.
If Poch is in the Prem right now, literally, yeah, we're a lot closer to Man City with that squad. 100%. I have no doubts.
Just like you close to Lille.
How far away were they from Lille?
1 point. The same as when he took over. He took over after 17 games, I think it was. They were 1 point behind. And they have
you heard the stats. You heard the stats that I read out. You're the stat man.
Let me read out some stats, yeah?
18 and 18, yeah? My man's done better.
How is he bottling it, though?
Then Tuchel, who's got man in a cup final, yeah, with a more balanced squad. That Chelsea squad. You got them to a final.
He drew 1-1 to Stade Rennais. He lost 1-0 to Lille at home. He lost 2-1 to Nantes, whatever they called.
But nonce, blood. Nobody cares. You know why no one cares? Because I told you already. 18 games for 18 games, he got more points than Tuchel. It doesn't matter where he got the points from, bro. You know the ones. Look at Man United. We finished second and we didn't fucking do nothing against the top 6 teams. But it doesn't matter.
Look at these defeats.
Look what Liverpool landed. Look what Liverpool landed.
Listen, Louis van Gaal beat all the top 6, yeah? Home and away, yeah? Like, say, man was in Australia. And guess what? Man finished where? It doesn't matter.
I'm just saying,
it doesn't matter who you beat, that man. Points are points. You get the same amount of points for beating Olympic fucking waffle than you do for beating fucking, you know what I mean? Olympic champagne blood. It don't matter.
They were 1 point behind Lille when he took over. He has
it could have been FC Escargot blood. It could have been anyone. It don't matter. 3 points are 3 points. Whether you beat Liverpool or whether you beat Brighton, you get 3 points. If man lose to Liverpool and beat Brighton, or lose to Brighton and beat Liverpool, it's still 3 points.
What's his excuses to losing against Laurent, whatever they called?
Lorient. Like, bro, the excuse is he got more points than Tuchel. That's all that matters in the same amount of games. That's all that matters, bro. All the other stuff, all the small print, doesn't matter.
That don't matter either.
The small print don't matter.
Is did he win the league? And the answer is no.
Yes,
if I don't get what you're trying to say, then what's your opinion? What's the consensus?
Pochettino deserves a lot of criticism.
Yeah, well, you got to realize though, he's coming to a new squad, right? He's got adapted philosophy. He's got to adapt a lot of stuff. Half of the players are his players.
But you thought Pochettino would win this at United.
Yeah, but he wouldn't get me. When they look where Man City were playing, the way Man City were playing.
Yeah, bro.
The way Man City were playing that. We're not putting it into context though, Statman.
You lot are even mad. You think Pochettino?
Bro, we were talking. Bro, we were talking. The reason why. Yeah, go on.
My thing is though, at the time City were playing, the way they were playing, Man United just needed that little bit of a seal of approval. And Pochettino, for me, would have run away with that league if we got him at that point. Not when Man City played. There was a time
where I swear when we played Man City, if we beat them, we would have gone level on points.
There you go then, yeah. Exactly.
And there was also a point where PSG were top of the league and they didn't win it. So you could say Pochettino was there as well. Yeah, there was.
But what you got to realize is though, at the end of the day, yeah, Lille on their own merit have won the league. You get me? That's the first thing that should come out of our mouths. You get me? Congratulations to Lille. I think we try and create these narratives.
Saying that.
No. It don't really hurt me. You get me? I big up to Lille as well, by the way.
Yeah, they've done
their business. Yeah, but I think a lot of narratives come up. Oh, but Poch bottled it. Why not? Congratulations to Lille. You get me? They've won the league on their own merit, deservedly.
We given Lille
deservedly given them. But at the end of the day, yeah, you got to realize. No manager, and you can get the best manager in the world, mate. You come in halfway through the season, yeah. At the time when there was all these allegations about people getting racial abuse and whatnot. Tuchel came in. There was all this hangover, over Tuchel, and he came in and had to go assemble that squad. That squad, mate. You see it in Champions League. Apart from Neymar and Mbappe,
his Neymar and Mbappe walked off the pitch, and Tuchel was telling them to carry on playing. That's how he was divided.
Exactly, bro.
No, but you got to realize though, Lille for me though, if you look at their squad chemistry, hold on. Lille's squad chemistry is better than PSG squad chemistry because of their willingness to together.
Where's Pochettino's patterns of play?
What do you mean patterns?
Bro, he's been in a job, yeah. Okay, cool. They beat Barcelona, they beat Bayern Munich, but bro, he's having to play like people think you've got Neymar and Mbappe in your team and automatically you're gonna slap everyone 6-0. Bro, you still need like components around them to help them help them achieve what you want to achieve, bro. So he's having to play. He's having He's having to play with Mbappe, Neymar, yeah, who are the stand-up players. And then you look at other positions, bro. They've got fucking Icardi up front. He's dead. He's been dead for years. They've got Danilo, bro. They've got a variety who's in and out of the team, always injured. So and when he's playing, he's all right.
This defeat over Barca was also individual brilliance then.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, Statman. Statman, you're looking a bit serious today. What's going on?
No, it's cool. It's cool. We can have that conversation.
I'm just saying,
against Barcelona, that was literally the Mbappe show. He ran everything. Bro, are you going to tell me, that you're trying to, winning the French league might be easy, but fam, you're going to tell me you're going to win the league with fucking 34-year-old Florenzi at right back? Come on,
let me ask the question to Statman, bro. Hold on, let me
bro, he had Florenzi, 34 years old, on loan from Roma. He's had to play like 56 left backs this season. He's played Diallo there. He's played Kurzawa there. He's played fucking what's that guy from Ajax? Baka. Like he's played 56 men at left back, bro. Come on,
and he's also had Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria, Marquinhos.
No, hold on.
Yeah, but they're good in their positions, Statman. They're not good at the positions that you need them to be.
Which are good in their positions.
Let me ask you a question, Statman. Man City, Guardiola, first season when he came in, everyone expected him to win the league. What happened?
Finished fourth.
Fourth, didn't he?
But there you go.
Also talking about the Premier League.
Finished fourth.
This is the French league.
No, but come on, man. He still has to.
What do you mean this is the French league? I swear, didn't Man City get knocked out by a French team last season?
They did against Lyon.
But listen, how many times have PSG won the league in the last 10 years?
Didn't they have two French teams in the Champions League semi-finals last season?
Answer my question.
But it's the Premier League. What are you saying,
Answer my question.
Tell me the stats on that, blood. 2 out of 4. What's the fraction for that? That's half.
Are you not going to... Listen, how many times have PSG won the league in the last 10 years?
One sec. I can tell you that.
No, but you haven't answered my question, though.
No, answer my question. How many times have
last 10 years? Wait. I've got it. Wait.
No, because I want you to answer my question.
Yeah, I've got it. So in the last 10 years, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in the last 10 years. And the other two times, it was Lille and flipping Montpellier when flipping Giroud was still there.
Giroud, yeah.
So 8 times in the last 10 years. And I'm hearing excuses for Pochettino.
No, but let me. You haven't answered my question, though, Statman. When
they would have won it if Tuchel stayed, is what you're saying, yeah? Because if not, then your agenda's flawed again.
Did I say that?
Then clearly it's the team, bro, and the setup, and not the manager.
No, because let's be honest.
Tuchel got sold. Tuchel got kicked out because he lost the changing room, yeah, not because of results, because he got kicked out 1 point off the top.
What'd you say, Saeed? Sorry, it's 7 times in the last 10 years because Monaco won it as well. Miscounted it.
Coming back to the City point, have City won the league 7 times in the last 10 years before Pep Guardiola came?
No, but it's a process, though, isn't it?
It's a process now.
No, of course it's a process. You get me?
Yeah, man.
He's coming. It's a new squad. Come on, man. At least be fair.
You're acting like this PSG squad is not good enough to win the league right now. That's what you're acting.
No, listen. It's not good enough. But the chemistry is awful. They're fed. Have you seen when they've been playing this season? They haven't even had their. Is it Bernat their first left back?
Bernat. That's what I'm saying. That's why you have to play like 56 man at left back.
Come on, man. They've been playing that young kid.
Saeed, look at it, bruv. This comment says it all, blood. Your man are going on like Poch took over, yeah, and these man were confident. Clear top of the league and he bottled it. Blood, man took over, yeah, a team, yeah, that wasn't top and the dressing room was divided, bro.
Yeah.
And the team is unbalanced as fuck. Like I already said, bro. It's like a Fiat Punto with fucking 20-inch rims on it, blood. That's PSG.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That squad's dead out, bro. Like Man United squad's a lot more balanced than fucking PSG squad. PSG squad's a joke, bro. It's some joke thing. When you look at them, really, PSG squad, bruv, that squad probably wouldn't even finish in the top 4 in England, blood, the way they played over the course of the season.
Is that squad good enough to win the league?
I don't think not better than what Lille is. Of course it's good enough to win the league.
Come on,
Hold on. Let me ask you.
Of course it's good enough to win the league.
Hey,
Saeed, it's good enough to win the league, but then with that same energy, yeah,
there you go.
You wouldn't have looked at Liverpool's team and said, "Yo, that squad was good enough to win the league in the Champions League," and it did. You know them, man. So just because you're good enough or you're not good enough on paper, bro, paper don't win fucking football matches. There's other things in football, yeah, that come into play.
But also,
the same 11 won the league last year.
What did Alex Ferguson say? Attack wins your game, defense wins your titles. Would that same defense for you win the title this season?
They conceded 28 goals in 38 games. That's not bad.
No. But you're talking about the chemistry in terms of going forward as well. Bernat going forward made an absolute difference.
And Keylor Navas, your core of the team is very good there.
No, but you got to realize though, their win backs were very crucial, man. I don't know if you watched Bernat, yeah, they were very crucial to what they did, yeah, and they lost that, man. They lost the chemistry there, and also they were playing. Who were they playing midfield? They lost Verratti for a while, didn't they?
Bro, Verratti was basically injured for the whole season.
There you go, then.
I hardly saw him play this season, bro.
There you go, then. So they lost that thing over there as well. You get me? And they were playing Pereira, bro. And what's his name? Flipping Rafinha, man. Come on, man. We're talking about McTominay and Freddie.
Verratti played 21 games this season. But he missed the majority of the season according to Tuchel. Come on.
No, but you're talking about I'm talking about how is it affected them the whole season in terms of the balance on the squad.
If you look at key games that PSG played, even though they won, he wasn't there. Verratti wasn't there.
Exactly.
So let's be honest.
Look at Statman. Look at Statman drawing stats, blood. You can see him just trying to manipulate stats, blood. He's like,
man sounded like Dr. Joe.
Let me come back. It's 3v1. You lot think you're winning the debate because you're talking over me. Yeah. That's all it is right now.
Your agenda stinks. You said you was going to come in rubbing your hands like Birdman, yeah?
Did I say
and
that?
then your guy got bent over by Jason and Ivan Drago, blood.
Did I say that?
Man said this.
But your guy got bent over by the Yellow Submarines, blood. I'm telling you, man got slapped. Jadon Sancho, yeah, slapped your guy out of his fucking H&M sweater, bro.
He packed you guys.
Man got slapped out of his H&M polo neck, bro. That's all man need to know. Like,
what's Nagelsmann won this season?
You said that you said, bro, listen, this brother said he had memes loaded. Man was going to come in rubbing his hands.
When did I say that?
This brother said he's going to be clipping shit. All sorts. He had all of this energy. Now, all of a sudden, he's coming in mad defensive, yeah?
How?
Like, Nagelsmann wasn't managing this team all season. Poch is coming halfway through the season after Tuchel's already lost the dressing room and had to pick up man's pieces. Still won 2 trophies.
So you see the difference?
And you're talking big, bro.
You expect
allow it. That man, you're the most shameless brother.
No, it's not being shameless.
You're the most shameless guy, bro, I've ever seen, bro.
You lot are shameless the way you back Pochettino.
It's not shameless, man.
The excuses are here for Pochettino.
Man finished the season with silverware with a squad that's not his. It don't matter.
Nah, it don't matter. But you lot think he's
man said not winning the league with Neymar and Mbappe. So what, bruv? It happens. You know them ones there. Man saw the fucking Galacticos not win shit. Bruv, it is what it is.
Liverpool this season without Van Dijk and then most of their key players, you get me, fell apart. You know what I'm trying to say to you? It happens, man. What I'm trying to say to you, you have to put it all into context in every single department. It's not excuses for me. I don't think it's excuses. You get me? When Nagelsmann, for me, has done nothing this season, and you've been raving. Nagelsmann couldn't even beat that Liverpool team, but it was shocking, mate. And had no defense. And he bottled it, mate. Bottled it.
How did he bottle it? Did they have
bottled it? Then when you were saying, they're going to beat them, they're going to do this and whatnot. And he can beat that Liverpool team.
Bottling it. They said Pochettino, they have a lead. Did Nagelsmann have a lead against Leipzig?
No, we're not talking about that, though. But you said, yeah, this is a worst. This is a shocking Liverpool team, by the way. A shocking. At that time, they were losing left, right, centre, and he couldn't even beat them, mate. The master tactician.
And you're acting like Pochettino beat Lorient.
But you're putting Lorient again, man. Why are you putting Lorient?
No, we're not talking about Lorient. You lot said one-off games can happen. It happened.
No, but you the whole season. What has Nagelsmann done now? What has Nagelsmann done?
He came second with Leipzig. You're acting like
But he bottled the DFL.
Look at this comment.
You're expecting RB Leipzig to win.
I think it's just double standards, man. I don't know about you, but I think
are you expecting RB Leipzig to win the league?
Hey?
Are you?
No, but the way you were put, we're not talking about that though.
But man's talking about cup final where it's a flickable coin, blood, and man got bent over. What was it, like 4-1?
Yeah, I said that same play. Borussia Dortmund deserved to win that. But RB Leipzig were also probably not favourites because they never won that trophy.
Pochettino lost a cup. Has he lost a cup, Pochettino?
No, he won it.
Okay, then for me, that settles the argument then.
Listen, who mentioned Arsenal in the first place?
I'm done. Rest my case now. I rest my case.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, but Pochettino has not bottled the final this season.
Neymar was out till March, but that doesn't count. So it's fine.
So the day, man.
Because they had Neymar and Mbappe, even though
Let's move on anyway.
Oh, now you want to move on, yeah?
When the bottom line is
how can you come back to that though? You can't come back to that.
Neymar still played 18 games in the league.
Yeah, but that's not enough for someone like Neymar though.
And he also played against Lille.
I love it. He says 18 games. Like it's a lot.
He also played against Lille and PSG still lost. So you can't just say he's all down to plays.
Yeah, but the bottom line is someone like Neymar shouldn't be out of 38 games in the league. He shouldn't be playing 18 and people say that's enough. Like, it's not. Like, out of 38 games, he should be playing at least 35. If you want to rest him against at least 30. Do you know what I mean? At least 30. He played 7. What would you say? 18?
Di Maria played 27.
Yeah. Yeah, but Di Maria, bro, he's on and off. Like, he's not
on and off now. After the City game or whatever, the Bayern Munich game.
Bro, bro, listen, you just mentioned the City game.
I'm laughing at this.
The City game. This is mad. The City game just sums up his whole time
at PSG. No one mentioned Nagelsmann other than these lot. We're talking about Pochettino.
One second, because you mentioned because you mentioned Di Maria, yeah, and because I said he's on and off, and now you're saying, oh, now he's on. He is on and off. The City game sums it all up. Like the first 20 minutes at the Etihad, brilliant. Then he loses in the second leg and gets sent off.
20 big chances in 27 starts. That's incredible, though. You create 20 big chances in 27 games.
But that's what I'm saying. He's on and off, though.
You know what?
He's not doing that every single game.
The thing is, right. Pochettino can never win. Shall I tell you why, Statman? You know, if you don't won the league earlier, you would have said, "Well, there you go, then, innit?" You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about now. No, hold on.
Man, you're shameless, blood.
I know we're not mentioning Nagelsmann and we're not talking about him, but fam, Statman, next season I'm gonna be on his neck. If he doesn't win at least win the double, I'm on his neck.
Listen, let me ask the question though.
He has to. He has to.
Double, blood. Man needs to win the quadruple, blood. I don't give a fuck.
He has, bro. Lewandowski just broke the record for 41 fucking goals in the Bundesliga. You're telling me the double's not enough? He needs to win. He needs to
at least do the domestic treble, or it's a failure, blood.
He needs to win everything. He needs to win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pochettino should have won the domestic treble, but it's a bit of a tricky one there.
Stop, man. I love you, man.
Stop, man. You're a legend, man. You're a legend.
You're a legend.
But the thing is, I don't think you could ever win
every single time.
You know why?
2 trophies for Pochettino.
Win.
2 trophies for Pochettino. Yeah, let me explain this.
That man woke up and chose just delusion, man. I hear that.
Delusion? Are you dumb?
You're deluded, bruv.
You see this, the way these look back Pochettino, if I speak, I'm in trouble.
This isn't even about Pochettino. This is about comparisons. How can you compare a manager that's inherited someone else's squad midway through the season, even when man are saying that Pep Guardiola got Man City in the summer, had a window and still finished 4th, and then another manager's come in mid-season, won 2 trophies, narrowly missed out on the league, and he's failed.
Let me explain this.
You don't need to explain anything to me, bro. English is my first language, and I was speaking it before you were born, so I'm cool.
Listen,
you know them ones there.
The 2 trophies. One of them was the French equivalent of the Community Shield.
You don't need to explain nothing. It don't matter. When Jose won his trophies and that,
do we
let him have his trophies
as a major trophy?
No, we didn't, but we had.
It's called Coupe de France, man.
See, look at these. They're just screaming over me. They don't want to let
me finish. The Coupe de France, blood.
Coupe de France, yo, come on.
They don't want to let me finish my point.
Come on, let me ask you a question.
Listen, wait, hold on, Statman. Okay, cool. French version of the Community Shield, that's calm, innit? But fam, when Mourinho won the flipping Carabao Cup and Ibra scored that winning goal against Southampton, I celebrated, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care it was a Carabao Cup.
One second,
stop, man. I celebrated.
You're not letting me talk. It's free.
Let me ask you a question. When you watch Lupin, have you watched Lupin? I
don't even know what that is.
Listen, if you watch Lupin, exactly. If you watch Lupin in English,
it's on Netflix, isn't it? Watch Lupin.
Exactly. If you watch Lupin in English, it sounds absolutely miserable, bro. When you watch it in French,
bro,
you know what I mean? It gives you that sauce, man.
Trust me, bro.
You know what I mean? Lupin.
Like they said, Poch spun the block at the Camp Nou, blood, and clotted Bayern, bruv.
They won a trophy for that.
Bruv, I'll repeat. Bayern Munich, got knocked out the cup. With someone else's players.
Fine.
Someone else's
You don't want to talk about context.
Your guy bottled it, bottled the final that he was guaranteed to win. You were going to be rubbing hands, bro. Statman wanted to start a fire and that.
How can you be guaranteed to win that league?
You got clout, bro. You were chatting smack, bro.
Yeah, and I took it over that, and now you're taking...
Bro.
And now you don't deserve
take another one, bro.
For what? Pochettino did not win the league.
Statman is going to stay on it, man. He's on it.
Let me talk,
bro. He didn't win shit this season, bro. Man got to the final and died, fam. That's all that mattered.
These are not letting me talk.
Man, go on. Let him speak. Rants, let him speak.
Let me speak.
Go on.
The 2 trophies that Pochettino won, let's add some context. One of them is the French equivalent of the Community Shield. In England, we do not count that as a trophy. Yeah? So you can basically reduce that one straight away.
No, we can't, but go on.
What, you lot didn't want to count it under Jose Mourinho though, but
I did. I loved it.
But English media don't want to count it.
No, but I loved it.
I counted it, bro.
Now I see. You see this now. You see this. I'll put this.
No, but go on then. Carry your point, man. You haven't finished your point yet.
Now they want to change the barriers, for Pochettino.
Carry your point.
But if I speak, I'm in trouble. Yeah. So let me say this. The other one, the Coupe de France, I give him credit for that. That's the French equivalent of the FA Cup. That's sick. But at the same time, PSG have also won that 5 times in the last 6 years. The time they didn't win it was on penalties.
Yeah.
So that was like the bare. That's not even the bare minimum, but he should have won that.
Okay, can we put something to you
Let's
now?
not gas it up. Like,
did Lille deserve to win that for you over the course of the season? Yes or no?
over a 38-game season, you deserve to finish where you
Okay. So if Manchester City win the Champions League, is it not justified that PSG went out of the Champions League?
Yeah, because Pochettino clearly wasn't good enough. He didn't set up.
Yeah, but there you go.
Right
No, don't add that little bit there. Man City was good. Look at this guy. He's trying to add up bad shit, you know.
But
man. No, but the thing is, the two factors, yeah. After you have to also regard the context of players out injured, not really his team, the defense all over the place, and also Manchester City might win the Champions League.
Did Pochettino get it right against Man City?
No, but also it's two sides of the story.
Answer my question.
It's two sides of the story.
No, answer my question. You said you don't want it to go.
No, but it's two sides of the story though. Also, though, you got to realize that Man City were great, man. Man City could have beat anyone on that night. Anyone.
Okay. But did Pochettino get it wrong against Manchester City?
In what way? Tell me what way.
I think the second half they just backed up completely from memory. I think
second leg, you mean?
I think
second half. Again, that was a game of 2 halves, though. Game of 2 halves. The first half, PSG should have won 2 or 3-0.
So did Pochettino get it wrong then?
Second half, but then again,
second half,
I'm trying to say, it's not. Yeah, but so the whole story don't make sense though. First half, they bust it. Pep Guardiola reacted for that. That's football.
And then Pochettino reacts.
No, but that's the problem. What you get understand is sometimes when a team is that good and when they're on the ascendancy, doesn't matter how brilliant you are, because the other team is that good. It happens in football. 8-0 Bayern Munich. Did you know that Bayern Munich would they beat Barcelona 8-0? Sometimes you got to praise the opposition. And for me, when you got to look at the factors going into it, Man City, if they win the league now, it's justified that maybe Pochettino wasn't good enough, and that Manchester City were the best of the best.
That's a good question. Has any manager ever won the league within 6 months before?
No, but what I'm trying to say, did Pochettino...
Statman, find me a stat for that, please. Who was the last manager to win the league within 6 months?
I don't care.
You know why? Because then that just throws your whole agenda in the bin. So we'll move on.
You know the ones there?
We'll move on because you can't find it because it probably hasn't happened. So like it is what it is.
Did Di Matteo win the Champions League?
Manchester United, Manchester United. We're going to Man United. Because
now you want to go to Man United just when I was getting on to
you can't find a stat for that, so it's fine. Stat, man. You know,
I think there's one. I think there's Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick maybe. The Hansi Flick coming 6 months in. He might have done.
Nah, he came in November. He came in November 2020. What am I saying? 2019, and then won the treble.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So that's a no then.
Someone in the chat will probably find someone.
Anyway, so that's a no then. So,
but then Di Matteo also came in the Champions League and
won a cup.
Won the Champions League.
And won a cup.
And won the Champions League.
And won a cup, but it's a cup. A cup and the league's not the same thing.
But you also won the Champions League.
Cup and the league.
Yeah, it's a cup, bro.
It's not the same.
I didn't see Pochettino win that this year.
Is the league and the cup the same thing, Statman? Yes or no?
Did I say it was
all right? Then cool. In Manchester United, where we were supposed to be going, we're gonna go into Man United now because the league and the cup's not the same thing, bruv. Man can win cups by luck. You don't win leagues by luck. You don't win leagues by luck. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's man. Cool. You know what I mean? Just relax, man. That's man. You get me? You know what I mean? We're just having a chat, bro.
What I'm saying. Hella excuses for Pochettino.
That's right. It's all love, stuff, man. It's all love.
Yeah, man. Come on. But other day, next season, we're gonna see what your boy's saying. It your guy. I'm gonna be a close watch, you know.
Full season, no excuses next year.
Listen, no. We're not, forget that. Nagelsmann, mate. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, we also see Pochettino.
I reckon you got something against Pochettino, you know, because I haven't got anything against Nagelsmann, though.
I just think he's overrated, and the way he don't gas him up, he's mad.
Why is he overrated? Though? What certain feature have you seen of him overrated? At Tottenham is working above wonders. So how is he overrated?
And he also struggled in the latter half of the season that they got to the Champions League.
In where?
You see the season where the second to last season of Pochettino.
Hey, man, we're not still talking about Pochettino. Like, literally, I don't care about Pochettino that much. I don't care that much about Pochettino. I just like seeing stat man. Yeah, like I just see man
37 minutes talking about Pochettino, but they don't care about
doing up the offer fist and that. You know them ones, like, bruv. Listen, he's at a club. He ain't spent no money. He ain't brought none of his players in. A man's got trophies. End of story, innit, bruv. All the other stuff isn't really important. So, boy. Anyway, man are going into a cup final on the back of some very shocking form. Somehow managed to beat Wolves. Wolves, that's the worst of Wolves in a long time. We were watching the other game, to be fair. We were watching loads of other games because Gareth Bale fired Chelsea into the Champions League.
Serious.
Yeah, man.
It was a mad last day. One of the most enjoyable ones from a drama perspective. United now, obviously, make what you want to make of it this season, yeah. We finished second. United posting some bullshit propaganda about Oli progress, even though he finished with less points than Mourinho finished in second place and spent 300 million. Conceded more goals than, bruv, I don't know. I think we haven't conceded that many goals for like 60 odd years or something like that. But apparently
we were Liverpool this year.
Exactly.
They have a defense.
And a lot of these tossers, were celebrating Liverpool not getting into Europe, even though they finished third. So
this is the problem with our fan base. We focus too much on what other people do. We're too much in the moment. Facts. We don't focus on what happens in the future. We're too caught up in the moment. And then when shit happens, we all act surprised, like, oh my God, I didn't see this coming. No, that's because you don't focus on what's in front of you. You focus on the now and don't focus on the future. And you'd rather focus too much on what Liverpool's doing or not doing rather than focusing on what our team's doing or not doing. So this is why, like, when Liverpool were close to not making top four, of course, obviously you look at that and you think, oh, that would be cool if they play Europa League next season for the banter and stuff. But ultimately, I tried to focus on us, innit? I tried to focus on us, and then we went ahead and lost to flipping Leicester, which could have been avoided, to be fair, because we were 3-2 down, and the manager brings on flipping Matic. Yeah, we were just on Saeed's channel talking about the little clip that came out from Gary Neville's interview with Fergie, where he talked about taking risks and how in certain games with 15 minutes to go, he'd throw in all the attackers and he would say, listen, we've got nothing to lose. Let's just try it. We're trying to score a goal. We've got nothing to lose. And that reminded me of 2011 when we got clattered 6-1 by City. We didn't lose 6-1 because we were shit. We lost 6-1 because we were down to 10 men. And we went for it. And then they scored 3 goals from counterattacks. I think Dzeko twice and Bellamy or something. You know what I mean? So we need to start focusing on ourselves, man.
That's why United have a great away record, bruv, because more times, the man weren't going for it. Man were just parking it. That's the reason why man weren't losing games.
You see that away record as well, yeah?
Yeah.
It looks nice on paper, but we didn't get the most points away from home.
Thank you.
See, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because we drew most of the games, didn't we, Statman?
We drew 7 games away from home out of 19.
Yeah. And a lot of these games we could have actually won. The one that still bugs me till this day is the 0-0 at Anfield when we tried to play Pogba on the right wing because he had to do a job on fucking Robertson. Are you mad? Yeah. Like, it still haunts me till this day, bro. Like, so many games where we drew, we could have actually won the game if we actually took the damn risk. We always tried to play it safe, man, and that's what ultimately cost us the league. Was, let's be real, as much as we all criticize Oli and etc., bro, we could have won the league.
The games
we could have won the league, bro. West Brom at home.
Point. At that time, that's why I was calling for a new manager, because I see the potential of the squad.
By the same time, you could argue the other way. Like, we did get very lucky in some games as well. So I do think second is a fair position.
Yeah, it's a fair position. Yeah, fair position.
So I wouldn't say we deserve.
Well, listen, I don't even know, blood, because the way I see it is, Liverpool had no defense, one of their worst seasons in recent history, and only finished 5 points behind us. That actually tells me how shit we were over the course of the season, because we were laughing at Liverpool, but they were in touching distance of us. 5 points. That's not even 2 games. You know, like that.
2 games, yeah.
That's a joke, blood. Yeah. We were laughing at these man. We were saying that they weren't going to finish in the top 4. Man were laughing on a mid-table thing. At one point, they were like 7th or something. And we were busting up, bro. And they finished within touching distance of us, you know. Like, that don't even make no... Why am I celebrating this invincible away from home season and to putting up Oli progress posts before we've even won the final? We haven't won it yet.
Remember Liverpool's home form? How bad it was at the start of 2021.
Yeah.
We finished with less points away at home than Liverpool.
It's mad.
We had the 6th best home record this year with 31 points. Liverpool had 33.
And then man tweeted, that after City had won the title, you know what I mean? This is where for me it gets proper mad, Then man tweeted it, away record intact just after City won the league. Are you
man
crazy?
said we finished with a worse home record than Liverpool. That's still sinking in.
To try and make ourselves feel better, innit? Like City won the league, but you're trying to make fans feel better because we have an outstanding away record. There's no trophy for that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if we're sounding proper negative, but to me, bruv, it doesn't mean nothing because we didn't win the league. If we would have won the league and then you come out with this, cool, I will happily celebrate it. Do you know what I mean? Because I keep saying it, with things like this, 20 years down the line, if I'm talking to my son about Manchester United, I'm not going to mention the fucking away record in season 2020, 2021. I'm not going to mention that. I'll probably mention the Europa League if we win it. I'll tell them, listen, we won the Europa League. That's all you need to know. Do you think I'm going to talk about some away record? No, I'm not. So these little things are just being put out there to make ourselves feel good about each other, feel good about ourselves. Because, we didn't win the league, but we finished second. And now we're just nitpicking things. Like, we didn't win nothing in the league, bro. We didn't win no domestic trophies. The only thing that can save our season to make it a good season for me is to win the Europa League.
Well, say if we win the Europa League, what would you rank the season out of
10? I'd give it a 6. 6.5.
I would give it a... I would give it a...
If we win it? If we win,
yeah,
6 is fair.
I'll give it a 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
I'll say 7.
I wouldn't say 7 because we shouldn't be in that competition in the first place. So winning don't really mean nothing. And if we do win it, who do we really beat? Who do we beat to win it? Who do we beat?
I say 7. It's been 4 years since we last won a trophy, innit? So
for the mentality of the squad,
but winning it, but bro, like this is Man United. Winning a trophy doesn't mean it's a good season for Man United. We're meant to win trophies every season. Do you know what I mean? That's like saying it's a good season for PSG because they won the fucking Coupe de France, blood. It's not a good fucking season for them because they won that.
It's not a good season. There you go.
No, it's not a good season for that club.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's not a good season for the club as a whole. Of course it's not because they should be winning everything, but there's multiple reasons why they're not. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not down to one person. But the fact is, they should be winning more than that. You can't say that's a good season for them. If they've won the league, fucking 8 times out of the last 13 or whatever, how can man say that it's a good season when they don't win it? How can man say that it's a good season when they don't win more than 2 or 3 trophies? It's not a good fucking season. Do you know what I mean? But at least they got to a semi-final of the Champions League. We got knocked out in the group stages.
All right, that's another thing that still haunts me to this day. I'm still pissed off about that. And you can clearly tell in the squad as well, the players that are just satisfied with everything and the players that want more. Look at all the players that posted, finished second, improvement again, we go again next. Look at all the players that posted and look at all the players that didn't. That should tell you everything you need to know about the mentality of the players. Should tell you everything you need to know.
A 7 out of 10 they say because it will be an 8-point improvement in terms of points. We won a trophy. I think that's fair.
8-point improvement, bruv, in a season like this, bro.
Yeah,
but I've always said, time, where was your expectations at the start of the season with this club?
Man, bruv, man never knew what the season was gonna hold, bruv. I don't cut cards, blood. If I did that, bruv, I would play the fucking lottery, mate. No, I didn't know COVID was gonna come and slap up the whole thing, and then man are gonna be playing 6 games a week and shit. I didn't know all this. You know,
like that. I kind of knew that was gonna happen, though.
No, man didn't know that, man. Man didn't know that. And then man never knew man was going to bust into Old Trafford and get locked off. And then man was going to have to play 4 games in like fucking 4 days. And bruv, there's bare things man didn't know. You know, like that. So you have to put everything into context. Do you know what I mean? We didn't know the season was going to be like this, bruv. Man didn't know that Liverpool was going to get 1 million fucking injuries, blood. Or else they definitely would have finished above us. Man never knew that Lampard was going to get sacked. And then when he did get sacked, we didn't know when he was going to get sacked. If Lampard got sacked here, literally a month before, Chelsea would have finished above us as well. You know, like that. So when you're looking at it, Tuchel's record since he came in for Chelsea, bro, he had the best record. If he came in a month earlier, bro, that's us in 4th place. All of a sudden, man ain't really chatting, bro. Like the season could have been a hell of a lot different based on different things that were out of man's control, innit? The points tally that we've got right now is not good enough, bro. For the money we've spent and for the lack of injuries we've had compared to other teams. We've had a relatively injury-free season compared to other teams, bro.
I think 74 points is a fair point hold.
74 points is not good, bro. Like, it's not good considering the run of games we've had, the lack of injuries. Not really.
No, but at the same time, you could also...
Liverpool had bare man out, and what, they got 69, yeah?
Yeah, but that's like, I'm talking about United.
So if Liverpool got 69 with no defenders, how can 74 be fair for this Man United team? That doesn't make sense.
But at the same time, you also need to remember the last couple of games we kind of have thrown, like the Leicester game, for example. Like with rotation,
the reason why
you played in that time,
man would have probably lost it anyway.
The reason why I don't really celebrate second place yet was it 60. You got 76 points. You said 74, 76, 74. The reason why I don't celebrate is because I know there's certain games we should have won, and we should have finished with more points. And I have a problem with people celebrating this second place now. But when Mourinho finished second, and I'm not defending him because I still hate him. Yeah, Jose got 81. 81, and people were criticizing him because he was 20 behind flipping City. So now we're 12 behind. We're 12 behind City, but you guys are calling it improvement. You guys are celebrating second place.
I think we're closer to West Ham in 6th than we are to Man City.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. That tells you everything, man. You know what I mean?
You see what
I mean? My thing is right. I think for the mentality of the team, you know what I mean, to second, you know what I mean, some of these guys have not been there second before. I think eventually, you know what I mean, second and a trophy is good for this squad. They've not been there before. For them, it's good. My worry is, and I've said this from day one, and people can't even come back to me on this one. I've said for me, this season, is a freak season that Man United should have capitalized on, but they haven't done that. And I just look at the injuries that we've not had and the injuries that everyone else has had and their changes to Tuchel. Klopp, man, he's secure top 4.
City been playing with no striker.
I know, man. I know. And that's the thing for me. And I always see things one step ahead. I see that under Fergie, you know what I mean, when Chelsea started buying all these players and we didn't improve. And we had Ronaldo and Rooney coming up, and I thought, we're not going to compete with that. And I seen them. They were buying Makalele and them, man, but they were buying Robin. I was like, them man are improving. And I could see it, bro. That if we never improved, or at least that... If Alex Ferguson wasn't thinking about a vision that we didn't know of them, we'd be leaving behind. For 2 seasons, we didn't win the trophy. 2 seasons, right? I think we won an FA Cup and that was about it. But this is the same thing right now. And I feel like for me, right, I look at Liverpool next season with Virgil van Dijk back and they're probably going to buy players and whatnot. This is, exactly. This second season, you know what I mean? I think it doesn't happen next season. And I think Man United, again, are back to where they were, mate. Struggling for top 4. And that's the reality for me. Listen, this season second, brilliant, you know what I mean? Good for the squad, good for everything. But I look at it in terms of how far we were from winning the title, and I'm not too sure, man, we are even close to winning.
How many times? How many times did you say this season, bro? You've mentioned it so many times, and I remember you even like in one of your reactions saying, this is the perfect season to capitalize on everyone else's changes and injuries and
kind of like the Leicester season where Leicester kind of snuck up on everyone. This was our season to do something, bro.
Yeah, and we didn't do nothing. And next season, if everyone just thinks that we're going to improve again next season and everyone else is going to be like, not change anything or not progress, bro. Everyone's going to change up stuff. Like, see, you're going to go out and splash the cash, bro. Financial
with the relaxation of 100.
They're going to splash the cash. Like, there's talks of, as crazy as it sounds, there's talks of Lukaku coming back to Chelsea now. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently Inter need the funds to like, they need money to like pay off some shit. I don't know, but they need peas. They won the title. Do you know what I'm saying? So apparently they're getting rid of Lukaku. And bro, like Chelsea's missing piece to the puzzle is a striker, bro.
Yeah. And Man City's is Kane.
Man City's is as well. Like, bro, and I said it before and I say it on here as well, bro. If City really get Kane, I'm not watching the Premier League, bro, because that's going to be a piss take. That's going to be a piss take, bro. Like, everyone else is going to improve. And yes, I know the owners are a different problem, but fam, like, you can have... there has been a proof that under this regime, and I'm not saying I want the Glazers to stay because that's a dumb statement, but there has been proof that under this regime, you can be successful. We might be successful on Wednesday under this regime. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is possible, bro, with a good manager, He knows how to use the squad to the best of his abilities and just makes the right decisions. I think right now, with this club, for way too long now, well, since Oli came in, we've tried to revert back to this emotional thing. Like, you can't mix emotions with business, bro. You just can't, bro. You just can't, because it will always come back to bite you in the ass. Always. Always, bro. Like, you're trying to do this emotional thing and, like, no, just be your own person. Try and develop your own thing. Well, develop your own style. It's too late for that now. You've been here for 3 years, bro. Like, just carry on what you're doing at this point. You know what I mean? Just carry on what you're doing because, yeah, man, this was our season, bro. Like, honestly, I still regret it. That's why yesterday, when I saw City lift the title, yes, it hurts when I see them do that usually, but yesterday was just, bro, this should have been us, bro. This should have been us.
I've accepted it, me. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've accepted people celebrating in the house now. You get me? I had to leave obviously I left the room and whatnot. I just said, yo, you man do your celebrations, innit? You feel me? You get me? Like, I left them to it. Like, I know what it is now, man. I think City are clear now. I think they're top dogs of Manchester. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, they are. No one can argue it, bro. Like, that's them.
Yeah, they're top dogs of Manchester.
You know when Barcelona had that period where Real Madrid, like, they had their Galacticos, but they weren't winning no league titles.
Yeah.
Like, that was Barcelona's league. Right now, this is Man City's league, bro. Like, man can say that Manchester's red all they want, but the man are saying it and they're crying inside, blood.
Yeah. They are.
They're crying inside. Manchester ain't red, blood. Like, it's fucking blue, whether we like it or not, bruv. It's just like London ain't fucking red, bro. Arsenal could say that till the cows come home, bruv. They can't see Chelsea. You know, like that. Like, people only care about recent history, bruv. People don't care about the past right now, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as it stands, not only are City clear of United, but United are nowhere near them. When you look at infrastructure, when you look at their training facilities, when you look at their stadium, when you look at everything that they've got, bro, United aren't in the same league as them right now, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, whether you fucking like it or not, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's no room for sentiment in this bullshit, bro. Because man can sing all the songs they want and all that, fuck off City and that, and then City will be lifting the trophy, in your face, blood. When you go into the fucking cheap, you have to watch the parade, blood. Them man are riding past you on the bus, blood. It is what it is, isn't it?
And it's 5 now. It's 5.
It's fucking 5 in 10 years, bro.
It's 5 in 10 years now. You know what I mean? Like,
flipping out. The way they're going on right now, bro. Like, flipping Guardiola signed a new deal not too long ago. He's probably staying to what, 2025 or 6 or something, bro. I can see him win at least 2 more trophies, bro.
You know why, bro? Because there's an aim to build and there's an aim to keep progressing. There's an aim to not let anything go, man.
Guardiola
you know what I mean?
signing a new deal. Told you everything that you needed to know about City's aspirations for the future.
Facts.
No,
because that means
the biggest thing was remember the time that Pep signed the deal? It was when they were struggling. He was something. That's the main thing that I took from that. I said, Kane, Haaland, Messi, one of them's coming.
Yeah, that means they're gonna do a mad thing, and that means it's confirmed as well. You know, because why would you sign a deal when you're kind of not doing great and man are like really doubting you? And that's when he put his foot down and said, "I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay." That means, he's got something up his sleeve, and you know what it is gonna blow man's head off. That's what it is.
Trust me. And I feel like for me, I think. People say
his deal ends in 2023. Bro, I can see him win at least two more Premier League.
When you look at it, when you look at it, people say, the Glazers, we need new owners, but I think that's long gone, mate. I went to the stadium on Friday, mate, and I tell you what, man, the chanting was twice. I think there was one. We won Glazers out. It fizzled in about 10 seconds, mate. People were happy to be there. You get me? People were like, you know what, we're back now. It's apathy, innit? You know what I mean? People just, they don't see any change. And they don't think it's gonna happen. So you know what I mean. It buys it to everyone. You see the protests every day, bro. Like you see the Black Lives Matter. You see everything going on, and then about 2 weeks later, everyone forgets. That's what happens, isn't it? So for me, I've always said for me, you get me. Yeah.
Literally, it's a trend, bro. Everyone just wants to hop on the trend, take pictures at Old Trafford, and say, go sing songs. Like I remember there was in my Saturday League team, group chat. There was a picture floating around of the most recent protest, the one where we played Liverpool and before before kickoff, fans were outside the stadium. You had man, outside the stadium protesting, singing songs in Man United kits. Well, they were holding the signs of boycott the sponsors, but they were wearing Man United kits with the Chevrolet sponsor. They were wearing Adidas tracksuits and stuff. And I'm just like, are you guys stupid or are you just pretending to be?
Like, I think there was a guy there with like a Manchester United bag. Like,
there was a guy here with a scarf and then a Man United bag because he just came from the megastore. Like, do you even know what you're doing? Like,
nah.
A lot of these guys just don't, because you know why? Because they go to the stadium to get pissed and sing songs. That's all they want.
You know, and that's why for me, you summed it up there, man. For me, I think you just have to change your manager. I think for me, the difference right now, I think Man United have money, but they don't spend it well. But the problem is, you
raw, bro.
I don't know what this brother's on, man. You get me? You get me? But anyway, you get me? But the Bobs is probably going to come now and start chatting. You get me? But anyway, for me, I've always said, the manager is going to have to be the difference. I'll be honest with you, man. Because at the end of the day, if you get all them players, Sancho, Varane, and Declan Rice, for example, you're gonna have to mold them in. You know, you can't just say, you know what, Declan Rice. Nah, you don't pattern it for me. You're gonna be on the bench, or Donny. You know, McFred, creates more yards than you, even though Donny's a better player. You're gonna be on the bench. The problem is, I've always said it. Managers are the difference for me. Whether you get owners or whatnot, listen, 100% sure that if you get owners that spend well and proper football club, yes. But if you get a manager like Sir Alex Ferguson did so many years, that can be that difference. And I'm not trying to compare Sir Alex Ferguson to, let's say, Zidane or something like that. But Zidane or someone like that, has a tactical nous, to beat Guardiola and Klopp and Tuchel in one given season. You've seen it before. Ranieri did it. I know it's a freak season, but Ranieri adopted a set of tactics, that I've never seen before, man.
Get the best out of your players.
Hey?
Get the best out of your players. All he's not doing.
There you go then. And I think over the course of the season, if you get that manager, mate, to have a style of play, and to adopt a set of tactics that the players are accustomed to, and you drill it in, training after training after training, I'm telling you, man, it's possible. If we're second now and the Glazer's not backing us, how can you tell me you can't win a title with a better manager?
It's mad, isn't it?
Come on, people. So for me, I've always said it, man. Get a better manager, and I'm telling you right now, you can do it. Next season
could possibly be a reality check, because everything's going to go back to normal. All the teams are going to have preseason, so there'll be no excuses of no preseason. And even if the players go and play the Euros, they'll still have holidays. They'll still come back in time for preseason. So everything's going to go back to normal. So we could get a reality check, because teams are going to go back to their normal selves, and obviously fans are going to go back to the stadium, which kind of plays a part as well. Bruv, it's like you said, Said, you went back to the stadium. We've been sitting there for months during lockdown, watching this awful football, criticizing it, and people been calling us like all sorts of names, and then people went to the stadium and saw it for themselves, bro. Like, bro, I was watching again. I think I was doing a watch along with Rants, bro. We both mentioned it. You saw man on their phones. You saw man just looking around. Like, people weren't even focused. Because people left early. It was dead.
They left early,
bro. That comment there, bro, I think it's called SBU Zondi TV. 7 draws with the difference between us competing with City. And the draws, mate. West Brom. At home. What's it called? Crystal Palace away. Sheffield United at home when he played Twanzebe instead of, I don't know who was, I think Bayer was fit as well. I think someone was fit, but he didn't play them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say to you? Anfield away. Pogba on the right-hand side of Anfield. Arsenal game where he didn't go for it. Chelsea game where he didn't go for it. City went for them games and they won him. You know that?
See those draws? Remember what Sir Alex, I think he said it with Gary Neville. There's an element of risk-taking that you have to take. All he did not do that this season. That's the biggest difference.
Of course it didn't, bruv. He plays his strongest team and man played double pivots against West Brom at home, blood.
There you go then.
You know, if you actually risk take, let's be honest, we would have lost a couple more games. But we probably would have
won more though.
And
there you go.
And you accumulate more points. You accumulate more points. You're better off losing.
Yeah. But that's not the mentality of Ollie, though. That's the mentality of Ollie. Is I need to know that I'm a beating away from home to show that these guys that are doubting me that I'm good enough and I can do it. I beat away from home, but the problem is it's always going to be the opposite way of your home form's going to be terrible, because at home, if the narrative is that you're always defensive away from home and you get the result no matter what, it draws, 2-1s, 3-1s or whatnot. The narrative when you go home is that you can't adopt the same tactics, and that's what he's done. And what sort of manager does that? Adopts the same tactics away from home, at home. You know what I mean? It's basic for me.
Let's be honest here. We would have lost a lot more games. But we also would have been a lot more forgiving of Ollie if we actually taken risks. We're going to be a lot more critical.
Listen,
Fred against West Brom and stuff.
I would not be Ollie out if I didn't see that. I would not be Ollie out.
then you can kind of say he's trying to change it from the sideline.
Yeah.
But that's been like Ollie's biggest like criticism kind of thing. That's too
man.
Like
we haven't taken enough
stuff.
We haven't taken enough risks this season, and I just hope that. Listen, if you're gonna at least make yourself forgiven a little bit, in the final, if it comes to a point where you're down 1-0 and it's the 75th minute, bring on some fucking attackers, man. That's the least you can do, Ollie. You know what I mean? That's the least you owe the fans, because I tell you what, even the biggest Ollie inners right now, if you don't do that in the final, they'll turn against you, bro. They'll turn against you because they'll be like, what the fuck? You bring on Matic and Van der Beek's on the bench. What are you doing, Ollie? What are you doing? They'll turn on you, bro. And you can sit here and talk about the fans all you want. They love me. Bro, they will turn on you, Ollie, because this is a cup final.
And I keep saying, Ollie, you see since I lost against Tottenham 6-1, coward.
Yeah.
That's all he is, coward. He needs to like man up kind of thing. Take more risks. And everyone will be like, yeah, you did your thing kind of thing.
No, but he knows he's a bad run of games from being forced out, innit? And that's why he doesn't do that, bro. That's why he doesn't do that, man. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. He knows how fickle the Glazers are, bro. As much as he's saying he's being backed and all of that, bro. Listen, like these men are fickle, bro.
Remember when we had like 3-0 draws where we created 0 big chances?
Yeah.
Imagine if we had went for it there. I don't think the fans will say anything, even if they lost one of those games, but we attacked kind of thing.
No. I think he's got his way. I think he's got where the Glazers have wanted him to be. I think he's meeting it as much as we hate it. He's meeting the targets of the Glazers. So if he's getting top 4 every season, top 3, Man United are in the reckoning. Man United are always, you know what I mean, they're a top 4 club and they win a trophy here and there. You know, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. I bet next season we'll win the FA Cup and we'll make top 4. That's what will be the narrative. If Ollie's here, I think that will be it. I think Premier League and Champions League. I think we're 10 years away.
You know what, though? Like, I'm happy. I know it's eventually going to happen, especially if we win the Europa League. But I'm happy, like, that contract extension hasn't been made official yet, because
it will have to wait for the right time,
though. Yeah, but
they'll do it the day after, man, lift the Europa League. That's what will happen, even though it's already been signed.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. You know when, like, the fans are panicking about not getting signings, then announce it in, lift the mood. It happens every single time. Like, the club are very clever when they announce contracts and stuff. Like, you see the Konate thing. Remember during the Super League stuff? I think Romano said something about Konate.
That's the response.
When he said that. With Saeed.
Yeah. You know, we just got to hope you win this Europa League, and then for me, you know what I mean? Like, you hope for me, this is the situation we're going to be in. Yeah, Ollie's staying, so at least when Aaron always says this all the time as well, get players to play that we're going to see good football, and we're not going to see the kind of levels of tactical deficiencies in Ollie. That's all we can hope for.
If he is going to stay, just bring in the best ballers and let the man then play. That's
what I think everyone's got hope for that.
But we've already seen that, bro. Like, with many clubs here, just getting good players doesn't guarantee success.
I know.
The Galacticos didn't win no fucking leagues. I think the Galacticos won 1 league title, bro.
But since Ollie's here to stay,
R9 got 1 league title and no Champions
Trust.
League. Yeah, that's disgraceful. But Rants, hear this though, like with Ollie staying, almost guaranteed to stay. That's all we can do. Just bring in the best ballers and let them play. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, because we know tactically he's not good enough. You know what I mean? Yeah. We know tactically he's not up there with the likes of Klopp and the rest, even though people are going to claim he's better because he beat them however many times, but that's not a trophy for me. Just bring in the best players and just let them do whatever they want, like, honestly. Because we know tactically he's not good enough.
Yeah.
But even then,
what did Gary Neville say?
Yeah, I want to hear what he said as well. Because
what did Gary Neville say? Someone put the quotes. Loads of people are talking about it.
I've been getting on his back bare as well, and I think Chris Boyd as well on Sky Sports said it as well. He
stuck it all over him.
Oh, bruv, I loved it. I loved it. I was like, yo, Chris Boyd, my guy. But he's right though, bro. Like, Harry Kane's getting like. He's a hero now that he wants to leave Tottenham, and I understand people saying, oh yeah, but he's delivered. But thinking about it back, I'm thinking, but all he's done is just score goals. Like, he's doing what a striker should be doing anyway. He's just doing his job. So if you take it to Pogba, he's been doing his job as well. Fair enough, there have been inconsistencies, but when you talk about delivering, bro, Pogba scored in the Europa League final. Pogba won the World Cup.
He got player of the tournament that year as well.
Player of the tournament, team of the season.
Team of the season, everything.
Do you know what I mean? Like, team of the season for the World Cup as well. Scored in the World Cup final. Won it. Played every game, I think. So, where's do you know what I mean? What's going on? One's being.
I think that's just the perfect example of English bias.
Yeah, but it happened to Maguire as well, didn't it? Like when Raheem Sterling and all these other players get slaughtered in the media, nobody's calling in to say, "Yo, you want to come on BBC, give an interview to talk about your mental health?" Nobody says that. Nobody says that.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the other ones get slated in the media, disgraced, this and that, leave the club, didn't take your agent with you, but the other one's playing golf with Gary Neville and doing 1-hour interviews. What's going on?
Facts, bro.
Call Paul Pogba up, go to the basketball court and shoot some hoops and ask him how he's doing.
Nah, you won't do that.
Do you know what I'm saying? Ask him how he's doing.
Bro, he's a hypocrite. Do you know what I mean? That's why it don't make no sense, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
big
up everyone for the super chats as well, bro. All you guys that putting up super chats where you're not asking questions, it's kind of hard because man can put them on the screen, but it's like, if you don't ask man nothing, then I don't know what to say to it. If you're just giving your opinion, obviously man's just gonna put it up on the screen, innit? Man appreciates all of you lot's comments still.
Neville comments, Harry Kane spoke and didn't say he wanted to leave. Raiola does it mid-season after a bad defeat to undermine the club. Bruv, Harry Kane said he wanted to leave without saying he wanted to leave. Do you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, bruv? How can you say he didn't say he wanted to leave? This brother said, he wants to sit down with the chairman, and obviously he wants to win things, and the man started talking about Kevin De Bruyne, blood. Like, what's man talking about?
Look at that, man. I can't believe it, man.
Bro, like...
Harry Kane said that. Paul Pogba never said anything. It was Raiola.
Paul Pogba literally said, I think Paul Pogba just said, he said, I remember at the time, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, people. He said, "This is the best season I've had in terms of numbers. I've done what I've had to do." And I think it was just after he won the World Cup as well. And I just think right now, I'm thinking about a new challenge. I think he was on tour in Japan or something, doing like commercial stuff with Adidas. That was it. Harry Kane literally comes out, and I think there was even quotes, and I don't know if it's true or not, talking about, I know I'm worth 100 mil or something. And I'm like, bruv, since when do you know you're worth 100 mil, fam? Like, imagine Pogba saying that. Bro, all hell will break loose, fam. Bro, man said, I know I'm worth 100 mil. Nah.
But then he's saying that it's different. Bruv, Gary Neville's he's an absolute tosser, bruv. You know that, man. And that's just what it is. That's how you know these men are just running agendas, bro. You know, like that. Kane also said, he wanted to score 60, 70, 80 goals a season and that. Bruv, I watched it. He was chatting.
And also,
fuckery.
I still need to watch it. I'm going to watch it after
Guess what he said as well? He said, how much you reckon you're worth? He goes, I reckon I could get 100 million. I won't be worth 100.
Oh my God.
100 million was on the board or something.
Nah. Are you crazy? How much you want to know?
Could you imagine Pogba saying, I'm worth 170 mil? Bruv. He'd be public enemy number one if he said that.
Man said to undermine the club. Fuck off, Gary Neville, blood. Kane never said he wanted to leave, bruv. He said he wants to leave, bro.
Bruv, there's so many signs.
Man said he was going to sit down with the chairman, and he even discussed how much maybe the chairman will be happy to take for him, bro.
Oh,
the brother literally said he might want to sell me. Like, maybe he wants the 100 million. Like, what's man talking about? Saying he didn't say about leaving. Is Gary Neville skunked, blood?
Could you imagine Pogba saying, man, I need to sit down with Woodward and discuss my discuss the piece that I'm going to go for?
What? Listen.
I'm going to sit down with Woodward tomorrow. Nah, that's mad.
Yeah, that Gary Neville's sniffing, bruv. It's mad.
He wanted the England manager job, man. He wanted the England manager role, innit? He wanted the England manager, you get me?
He wouldn't have done shit anyway.
Oli, Neville, all these men. Their man's level of like delusion. It's just a PR thing.
Even Ferdinand. Remember Ferdinand goes, Moyes was backed in the transfer window.
Oh yeah,
where he got Fellaini and the bloody Matt. Are you kidding
me?
But
then with the same fucking Vim will say Ollie's not been backed after he spent 300 M's.
There you go. And Patrice Evra goes, United is not United. It's still a success even if they don't win the Europa League. Listen, I don't know who's who, man. Who's real?
That's what I mean. Like, Evra also came out and said that the Glazers love the club. That he said he's met them, and I can guarantee you they love the club. I'm like, bro, Evra, bro.
When was he doing this tap dancing? Was it recent?
One of his recent IGTV videos, fam. Like,
yeah, man.
I don't even know.
He's another punk as well, blood. You know why, bro? Listen,
I don't even know who he is no more.
Listen,
I used to like him.
Remember, he was on Sky Sports, and then, bruv, I reckon he got a phone call from the club, and they probably said, "Listen, we paid for your coaching badges. Simmer down." You know them.
Literally.
Wow. I'll pay up.
Bro, this brother done his coaching badges at the club. We know.
Yeah,
this.
you did. Yeah.
You know them ones there. So they probably said, "Hold on, bruv." Like, you know what I mean? The thing with the Zaha thing, everything said, "Hold on. If you want anything to do with the club, long term, you need to chill, bruv." Any brother that's kissing raw chicken, needs his head tested anyway. You know the way. You can't be listening to them man there, bruv.
But when he was talking about the Zaha thing, I cried, bro, on live television. You know, oh my lord.
And then didn't he hot up Thierry Henry about saying how about Mansour Xhaka and that, and turned off the TV?
That killed me, bro.
Well, this guy's not fucking serious.
Nah, man's just giving out all the secrets.
You see, with Evra, I think he called that one of the Glazers. Well, he said one of the Glazers actually cared, but I think the rest of them, he was like, I think he was
all brothers, you know.
No, but I think he was the one that said, "Oh, I had a call from someone telling like to tell the Glazers to put the phone up and stuff."
Oh, he was talking about Matt Judge. He was because Matt Judge never picks up his phone, so he was getting phone calls from people to tell Matt Judge to pick up his phone, and then obviously he spoke about it in his video.
Yeah,
so they call that
Evra is,
which is more than most people.
Skunked, blood. He's skunked, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Guys, super chat. What do you do with Martial next season? Your opinion. Not what you think Ollie's gonna do.
You have to keep him for another year.
Keep him. I can't keep him, yeah. 1 more year. I'm giving it 1 more year, people.
Yeah, 1 more season.
And then after that, you get me, we go buy a quality striker. You get me?
Yeah, fair play.
1 more season, that's all right.
It looks like Cavani's obviously he's staying in it, and Ollie likes him. So Cavani's going to be first choice in most games, which means Martial will be coming off the left if he plays in it. So it's between him and Rashford.
But Cavani's not going to stay fit for most of the season anyway.
Of course he's not. But when he's fit, he'll get shoehorned back in the team, innit?
Yeah, man. All right, Martial not traveled to Poland with the squad, man. It's just a tough end to the season for him, man. I had
but Deschamps said he said Tony would have been here, but he's not fit in it.
He's not fit, yeah.
I think that Martial has probably looked at it and said, you know what? My season's done now, innit? Why am I rushing back now? You know them ones. Man's not gonna use me anyway. Let me just stay at home with my babes and that.
Facts, yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. She was actually someone sent me one of my French cousins sent me one of her snaps, and she was borderline crying because he didn't get picked for the France squad, bruv.
Yeah,
she was gutted for him and everything, bro. Like,
man. Get me a little decent time.
To be picked for France anyway.
What's that?
He didn't.
But Sissoko did. Sissoko did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Sissoko's been dead all season. He ain't even played.
Yeah, I hear that as well.
It's not even about form. It's about how you utilize in tournament. Tournament football is different to club football, man.
That's what I'm saying. Even with
Sissoko's been fit this entire season. Martial.
I hear that.
Yeah, but fit for what, blood?
Fit for, I was gonna say.
But Martial hasn't been. Martial's hasn't been good enough this season.
Donny van de Beek's been fit all season. What's he done?
That's what I'm saying. Do you see what I mean? But even with the Deschamps, sometimes obviously,
in it, so it's fine.
Deschamps is one of them guys. Like, he'll pick who he likes as well. The reason why a lot of people now think he's cool with Benzema and Kane. Yeah, they had a chat and everything, but I'm hearing that a lot of the leading figures of the France squad just went to him and said, "Yo, you have to pick man or we're out." I'm hearing that's what they said, and they went up to
you have to pick who? Benzema.
Yeah, you have to pick Benzema or we're out because he's been shilling it for seasons. So
100%, bro. They put pressure on him.
They put pressure on him. They put pressure on the president of the French FA. That was like, "Yo, you need to pick him. You need to make man eligible again because if you don't, then we're out. We're not gonna. Even if you call us up, we're not coming." And apparently, they didn't have a choice. So, fam,
I think Giroud told him as well. Apparently,
apparently him and Giroud are cool again after Benzema came out with them comments about F1 and go-kart and this shit.
Bro, listen, at the end of the day, the one thing I say about the French squad, their pride, for playing for that shirt is second to none, bruv.
Trust me.
Them man will squash all kinds of beefs, if it means France win, bro. Like, them man only care about winning. They don't care about who plays, blood. Man are happy to just go there and literally not play, blood, just so they can be a part of it, blood.
That's
the spirit that they have.
It's the same thing with the Germany squad as well, because they brought back Matt Hummels and Thomas Muller after they were excluded.
Apparently there as well. Apparently Cruz, Kimmich, and Neuer put pressure on the manager. Say, yo, you need to pick the two guys, bro. Like we can't go to the Euros without them two because they bring experience and they bring quality. So
and they lack any. They don't lack that Germany as well. The young squad. You know what I mean?
There you go. You know what I mean?
So yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So now I respect what France are doing, bro. And listen, with Benzema there, yeah, we don't care about that though. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like my man said that with Benzi, like Deschamps was like, this brother's not coming to sit on the bench. It's that simple. He's gonna come, he's gonna shell it, bro. Because if you can win a World Cup with a striker that doesn't score a single goal, I don't think he had a single shot on target in the tournament. What the fuck are you gonna do with a Karim Benzema?
But at the same time,
scary.
It's
scary, bro.
Scapegoat straight away.
What's that, bro?
He's the easy scapegoat straight away.
I don't believe so, because Benzema can never not be an upgrade on Giroud. Never not.
Yeah, exactly. I think, like, people are just going to be like, oh, you won it with Giroud, but you couldn't win it with Benzema, so it's kind of Benzema's fault, isn't it?
No, but it's not. Because they'll blame Pogba. They won't blame Benzema. It's fine.
Don't blame Pogba.
Well, not the French. The French won't blame Benzema, but everyone here
apparently. Souness is apparently on ITV. He's on ITV, so you know.
What's that?
I'm not watching ITV, by the way. I'm watching BBC. You know that already. BBC is always the one.
Yeah,
Seedorf. You get all the proper journalists on
there.
Yeah. You get me? Always BBC man, them, yeah? Even though you get me, fuck the BBC, but you know it is.
Statman, do you think it's McTominay? Is it McFred next season, or is it McFish, blood? I don't know. That's what man is saying.
Like, I haven't seen United being linked with any major midfielder, have we?
None.
So it probably will be McFred.
I think it will be McFred.
Like, we've been linked with that Getafe Uruguayan, and that's
we might pick up a Brexit baller from the Championship, but apart from that.
Listen, McFish.
You know them recommendations from Ryan Giggs and flipping.
I'm telling you, recommendations from Ryan Giggs and Pelio. You get me? It's mad. The burner phones and that, you know what I'm saying?
From the wings.
Yo, I was gonna pass him that burner. All he's gonna say, yo, can someone get him a burner account in Pelio? He's gonna send the recommendation.
Someone passing the burner in his jail cell.
You better mind out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Giggs might be in jail holding someone's pockets right now. You know them ones there, man.
I'm telling you, man. Haram, yo.
Yeah, but he might be holding the pockets, blood. I'm telling you. You never know, fam. I swear.
Yo, pull up, man. Pull up is gonna be like, yo, pull up, man.
Fam, you just never know, blood. I swear down, bro. Man just got the pockets hanging, bro. You just never know, fam.
He's gonna be running down the wing and that. You feel me? Running down the
That's what I'm saying, bro. Man dribbling that bar of soap and that. You know them ones there. It's me. It's true though. At least if he drops the soap, we'll be able to weave in and out, man. You know them ones there, bro. Man ain't catching Giggs lacking on the wing, fam. I'm telling you, bro. He was built for that. Giggs, he was built for that wing life, blood. I'm telling you, bro. In and out of pagans, fam. Man ain't catching Giggs lacking at all, bro.
You can't catch him, man. You get me?
What?
Oh my.
Nah, bro. What man's saying, bro? Man's weaving in and out, bro, like 99 and that.
I'm telling you.
Fam. You can't catch Giggs, blood.
Wave the shirt and that when he wins. Just out.
Oh, shit. You can just imagine that, bro. Listen, fam. Nah, bro. My man, step over nutmeg in the showers and that, bro. Giggs is gone, bro. Nah, it's mad. Man, I have to respect Giggsy, fam. I'm telling you, bro. That drop of the shoulder is legendary, blood.
Let's stop.
Nah,
I'm dying.
Though, bro.
I'm dying, people. I can't do anymore.
Giggs dropping shoulders on man, blood. I'm telling you, it can happen.
Oh, listen.
It can happen, fam. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh my God.
No, it's true though, blood. Nah, you just never know though. You never know, blood. No, I'm saying, man, sneaking in the laundry basket like Jose, blood. Like, anything can happen. Anything can happen, innit? You know, that's the one thing man would say. So, like, bro, man, don't trust Giggsy with them things there, bro. You know, like that. Man needs to get an extended one for Dan James, bro. You see when man tried dink the keeper in the last game?
Oh, that was horrible.
And they went out for a throw in and that.
But the pass by Diallo, deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Well, what I will say though is big up to Hannibal making his debut as well.
Oh, bro, he oozes, bro.
We have to do everything.
We're not going to be able to keep him. Watch Hannibal, yeah? He'll run down his contract and then he'll end up going to like a team in Italy or something like that, similar to Pogba, somewhere in Germany. Imagine, bro, Hannibal could go Dortmund and play now.
Bro, like Manchester United have to do everything they can. If he wants the bag, give him the bag. We have to do everything in our power to keep Hannibal Mejbri because that guy is the truth. I'm telling you guys right now, be patient with him. Let him get his shot. This guy is, he's different,
man.
Different.
But you know what happened though? He won't be patient for these, McTominay scrubs and that, you get me? He won't be patient for all this, man, you get me? Quan Matt's still there, but that, you get me? He won't be patient for that.
No, absolutely.
Man called me, that's it. I
called me his chest is impressive.
He called me his chest there, you know.
Fucking hell.
Tell you, man.
What? So, remember Saeed, you and me went to Old Trafford. I think must have been like a year and a half ago. We went to see Mejbri was different. Different. Hannibal has to be included in the first team squad next season, has to get promoted. Has to.
They're saying that he's meant to be Juan Mata's replacement in the squad, but Juan Mata don't make the squad.
Exactly.
There you go. So what's the point?
Yeah, but Hannibal is a wavy. No, it's just rumors, bruv. I've seen nothing to suggest that Juan Mata's going nowhere.
Where all that came from yesterday when everyone was like,
even on TV they was talking about, this could be Mata's last game for United and blah blah blah. I don't know, man. I think it could be because obviously he lost his mother and stuff, and RIP to his mum. I think he'd want to go back to Spain to be closer to his family and stuff. That's what I'm thinking.
No, but he said it though. He said I've got a lot to give, so he don't want to go. Matt said I've got a lot to give. The manager knows that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, 1 year left his contract, unless the manager, I don't think is cold enough to say, yo, I want you out. Look at Aguero. I think Aguero could have done one more season in the Premier League. I don't know about you, man. He could have easily done one more, even more, 2 years, But the practice,
Even David Silva last year.
David Silva, exactly. At the end of the day, though, when the time is right, you go, mate. You know what I mean? When the time is right, you go. Like Rio Ferdinand should have left that season when we won the league with Alex Ferguson. Him and Vida should have left at that time, but they didn't. They stayed one more season.
They stayed for too long, innit?
They stayed for too long. One season too long. So
City do that very well in terms of replacing their older players. They don't just have them for the sake of them.
Yeah,
bruv. Pep won Manager of the Year, bruv. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Pep, that makes sense to me. I would have gave it to David Moyes, but
But I don't think if a guy wins a league, you can't really argue with that.
Yeah, but then West Ham, where were they? Look at the start of the season, all the problems they're having. You know what I mean? They had proper problems. And then who would have thought David Moyes would finish 6th in the league?
But I don't think what I'm trying to say.
Head of Arsenal, Tottenham.
It's fair.
Head of Arsenal, Tottenham as well.
When I mean he's fair, he's up there.
Well, I'm not gonna put a case against Guardiola, but he might win LMA Manager of the Year, David Moyes, because there's two in it. There's two. There's one that's that one, and there's one LMA.
Yeah, you're right. One thing I would say, Manager of the Year is not who's the best manager in the league. Just like Team of the Year isn't who's the best players in the league. Team of the Year is who are the players, that have performed to an exceptionally high standard, compared to their general level and what they've achieved and what they've done. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean, I'm going to pick the best 11 players in the league, bro, because what if one of them man were out injured, or what if them didn't have a good season, bro? Manager of the season isn't who won the league, bro. Because with Pep's squad, he should win the fucking league.
Yeah.
Manager of the season is David Moyes finishing 6th with no bench.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Having injuries at times, Antonio was injured and he played with no striker and still won games, blood. Do you know what I mean? Jesse Lingard's gone there. Yeah.
They're playing like Lanzini and Fornals in the pivot.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
and that shows you why the system's more important than the player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And David Moyes is an underrated manager, bro. He's underrated, bro. He's underrated. It never worked out for him at Manchester United. I think that it didn't work out for him at Manchester United for many reasons. I think that definitely, like the job, I think he underestimated the size of the rebuild job at Manchester United, innit? I think he underestimated it. I think he came in.
Fergie left at the perfect time.
He left at a perfect time because Sir Alex Ferguson would have had to do a complete other rebuild and probably gone a good few years without winning anything, innit? He knew that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, David Moyes come in, I think he underestimated the size of the rebuild due to the fact that United still had big names at the club, even though they were all big names past their best, innit?
Yeah.
He underestimated the size of the rebuild. He tried to change things too quickly, yeah? And also he didn't get players in. And that's what happened, bro. But the facts are, yeah, what David Moyes has done at West Ham, he's implemented a way of playing that is it's not just down to the personnel. Like he said, Declan Rice wasn't there, bro. They were playing a double pivot with no real top quality holding midfielder, still winning games. Playing with no striker, still winning games. They got Ben Rama from the Championship. You know, it's not like David Moyes was going and getting like the best Premier League players. He got a Jesse Lingard that was out of favour and hadn't played a game for Manchester United for how many months?
He didn't start a league game this season for us.
Well, there you go. And this guy's gone, and then I think he scored like 6 goals in 7 games or something in his first 7 games. What the fuck, bro?
And they bought people like Soufal. They're not big names. Soufal cost like 5 million or something.
Souček as well. Yeah, man. Listen, regardless of Jesse Lingard, yeah, I want him to stay at West Ham and live his best life because I don't want him to come back to Manchester United and already a team and next season ride the bench again because Sancho's probably coming in. Nah, stay at West Ham, live your best life, play your best football. You're playing Europa League football. You're probably going to be the only man in there with experience of playing in Europa League because you've won it already. So let the man go in. Let him go. Let him stay there.
Facts, bro.
That's what I mean. So I think that manager of the year has to be David Moyes in terms of what he achieved with the resources he had available and how he overcame certain obstacles with no squad depth. Do you know what I mean? I can't tell you who's on their bench.
I think it's struggle next year though with Europa League football.
They might do, or they might actually sign a few players.
They might buy players though.
Yeah, they're gonna buy it because they're gonna get the money from the Europa League, which is like what 50 mil or something, and probably the owners, which I know the fans have problems with, they might make some funds available as well because obviously they know the Europa League and they have.
You see, West Ham, they seem to struggle at the London Stadium since they moved.
What's that saying?
West Ham seem to struggle at their home ground. So
well, now with the fans coming back, they'll be able to make more income now because obviously. Opponents' fans will travel to London, go to London Stadium, whatnot. Fans are coming back, so yeah, man, they'll be able to make more revenue, innit?
No, but I feel like the London Stadium gets very, very toxic at times, isn't it?
Yeah, because they care, man. At least they care, don't they?
London Stadium is big, but fam, you're like 50 miles away from the pitch, bro. You can't see shit.
You know why though? I think West Ham their fan base expect a lot, man. I think they've got a good fan base, man, and respect to them. At least they're not delusional. You get me? At least they know that West Ham is a big club, man. I've always known
they do have high expectations, but also they're realistic about who they are, though. You know them ones, like they're realistic about it. They don't say, "Oh yeah, we should sign this player, that player," because they know, they're not that kind of club in it. But they have a certain standard that they try and uphold, and I respect it. And I think David Moyes has brought back the good feelings, bro. And the funny thing is, when you look at the way Rice is with Jesse and Noble and that, he clearly lets these men express themselves and have fun, but he's strict in it. David Moyes don't take shit, blood. You can tell them Scottish man ain't letting man fuck around, blood. If they weren't winning, do you think bruv Jesse Lingard could be doing up fucking Guitar Heroes? Are you mad? Moyes would have been mad, fam. That's one thing man knows, innit? He would have lost his head if they weren't winning. Man couldn't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's letting them man do their thing. It's working. I mean, and he's done his thing,
in the January transfer window as well.
Because Moyes thought he was getting a striker replacement, apparently, because I spoke to a West Ham fan and he told me, he said he thought he was getting a striker replacement, someone from Spain or something, and then it fell through. I can't remember who it was, but it fell through at the last minute. But he thought he was supposed to get a replacement, so he let him go thinking he was getting someone in, and then it didn't work out. So then that's why they ended up without a striker.
And he still made the Europa League. That's mad.
There was a time when Moyes got COVID as well, and he missed a couple games.
Yeah, and his assistant managed for like 2-3 games. I remember. Yeah.
Told you Maguire travel. I think Maguire's starting tomorrow.
I told you, but man's gonna be steroided off, blood, and then Maguire's gonna rip open his shirt and have the S on his chest.
Saeed, I'm telling you, Maguire's
there to lift it. It's there to lift it. That's all it is.
If they have to wrap up his knee 1,000 times,
no, he won't do that.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play through the pain, bro. It's a final. He's gonna play.
And we saw it.
If they have to sub him up for 20 minutes, he will take that risk. He'll take it.
It's a captain. It's a captain.
He's the captain as well. Do you think he's going to travel and not play? He's going to play, bro. He's not going to care about no injury. He's going to play.
I think it's I wouldn't be surprised to see him play.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. So it's probably going to be Maguire Lindelof, centre back partnership.
But if Maguire doesn't play, who would you start? I would start Axel.
No. I'll start Bailly, bro.
Axel in the final after he got bent over by Demba, and you think that man's gonna play against?
That's like one game, though. Like I think Axel has the better centre backs.
I'll play Bailly because obviously I know he's hit and miss. He can do a madness and then like give a penalty away and whatnot. But did he play the Europa League final in 2017 when we won it? I think he did. Or was he injured?
I think it was Smalling and Daley Blind, wasn't it?
Fuck it. Did we win the Europa League with Smalling and Blind? Fuck.
Yeah, because
the Ajax squad was terrible, man.
One day.
How the fuck did we do that?
Yeah, because they were a young squad, man. They were a young squad.
It was young Ajax when Thingy was a baby. The Lit and that. Like it was like his first season. That man bust through. You get me? Before was that manager that left Ajax and he went to somewhere in Germany, didn't he?
Flipping Boss.
Yeah, that's the one. So it was young. It was a young Ajax team, bro. Young, inexperienced Ajax team, and we just bullied them in it. You know what I mean?
And I say Axel over Bailly.
No.
Bailly's come back from COVID. I don't think he's been great.
I'll play Bailly purely because of the experience. Bailly's got more experience. I feel like even though I can trust Axel to an extent, I feel like the occasion will get to his head and he can lose it at some point.
But I think what Ollie's trying to do is Axel that left centre back rowing it, and I think Axel has looked decent here. So I think Axel will play if Maguire doesn't play.
I don't know, blood. We'll see.
I don't know if that's a good choice. Yeah, we'll see in it. We'll see.
I don't know, bro. I think if he starts, bro, he's liable to give away a pen or something. You know them ones. I can't even lie.
You can say that about Eric Bailly.
I think there's not much between them for me, but I think Bailly just for the experience. That's all.
Yeah, man, just for the experience.
I'm not gonna lie, Eric Bailly, as wild as Eric Bailly is, bro, I still trust him. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is as well. There's something there, man. I don't know what it is.
But I don't think he's been great since he's come back from COVID.
No, same.
And on top of that,
he's been better, so he deserves it on merit.
And let's not forget as well, like a lot of people forget he's playing against his ex-team, innit? Like he comes from Villarreal. He played there, so he's playing against his old teammates. Probably some of them he recognizes and whatnot.
So man, it's a new team, though. It's a new team.
Yeah, it's
about 5, 6 years ago. Yeah.
All right, guys, in the comment section, what starting 11 would you start for the final then? What would you start for the final? Put them in there and then put your score predictions as well. Like you, man, what are you saying for the final? Who you going with?
I'm gonna go for
simple.
Who we going for in goal? The Hayer, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
I'll be Saka,
right back.
Bailly,
Lindelof.
Sure.
Yeah.
See, this is where I'm going for. I'm going for Donny and Matic in the middle. I'm gonna go for the left, Pogba. Greenwood on the right, Cavani through the middle.
I like that still. And Bruno in the middle in front of them.
Freedom in the middle.
I don't think Ollie does that though.
Ollie doesn't do that. But what would you do? That's what he's saying. I don't care what Ollie would do because Ollie's gonna do McShay in the middle.
And then Rashford on the right.
Yeah. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he plays Pogba in the pivot, and plays Rashford on the left. I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
No, I don't think he does that.
I think he will do that. He will do that.
Bruv, you just never know, bruv. Honestly, you just
I
never
think
know.
It's pretty much.
If he plays Rashford on the right, and Pogba on the left, what's the point of playing Rashford on the right when Greenwood's scoring goals?
There you go. You're better off leaving Rashford on the bench and bringing him off the bench.
We've got 5 subs.
You have
that's why.
You have 5 subs. There you go. Rashford can come off the bench, with 15 to go and score 2 goals if you just put him through, because he'll still have the pace and he'll still kind of be sharp even though he's a bit injured.
Yeah.
So you're better off starting Greenwood and leaving Rashford on the bench and then bringing him on with like 15 or 10 to go, because Rashford will score if you bring him on.
That's why I'm going for 2-1 United in extra time. I think it's going to extra time. This 2-1 United with 5 subs. I think we'll have enough to beat them.
Yeah, and I swear,
it's 5 subs, isn't it?
I swear, we're allowed to make a 6th one if we go to extra time.
Yeah, something like that.
Is it not like that?
I don't know.
Well, you normally get extra subs for extra time anyway, so it probably is like that.
If we get a 6th one, well, that's ideal.
Yeah, Lee Graham might play in that. You know what I mean? coming on for the. You never know, but he might do a thingy, a Louis Van Gaal in 2014, and bring him off the penalties. Yeah. You never know, man.
That's true, man. That's true.
David is not good at penalties, is he?
Oh, yeah, he's awful at penalties. He doesn't even go the right way most of the time,
Exactly. So he'll be big League Grant.
One penalty, and that was a Leighton Baines one, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Leighton Baines hadn't missed.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally that day. Mad.
So I think that, bro, me personally, I would start Mason Greenwood. Rashford ain't shown me anything in recent times to believe that he deserves to start this game, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I can't remember the last time he's had a good game, to be fair. Like, goal or no goal, innit? Like, it's one of them ones with Mason scoring goals. And as, like, any manager should know, bro, when a striker's scoring, like, Cavani and Greenwood are 2 most confident attackers right now. You have to play them both. Like, in a game that you need a goal, bro, where you need goals, because I think Villarreal will definitely score against us.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, I think that Mason and Rashford Mason and Cavani have to start. I think he'll start Rashford because Rashford's his favourite. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. And he just believes that Rashford is a player for these big occasions.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But if you're going to start him and play him on the right, what's 1 in last 9?
I think.
Bruv, Gareth Bale's got the same amount of league goals as him, apparently. Is that confirmed, Statman?
Yeah, man.
He's got crazy.
Double digits, bro.
Gareth Bale has actually had a decent season.
And he hasn't played.
The goal ratio is very, very good. Scored 2 yesterday again.
It's mad, bro. But we can't have that conversation, you get me? Them Rashford people, innit? You feel me? They'll be coming at you, mate.
They'll be tweeting you, blood. I'm not on Twitter.
Them tweeting you, you get me?
The PR man will be on your case, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. They might even meet me at a barber shop. You never know.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? They approach them.
You know what I mean?
It's all right, but you've been training now. But you've been training. You're ready for them, man, now. Bro.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Overhand right and that. What's that?
That's the Donny Nemanja United pivot.
I like it, bro. Like, when United have ball-playing midfielders, I've been saying it all season, though. When you have ball-playing players in midfield, guess what happens? You play football. Like, it's just like what do you expect? Imagine having ballers in midfield and actually balling. Imagine that.
Of course.
You know, like, imagine that. Yeah. You know them ones, but you got Freddie McTominay in there and you think that man are going to play champagne football, blood. What the fuck?
No, that's not going to happen, bro.
I think
I'm worried about McTominay on Wednesday, because them man are going to play, most likely going to play Parejo in the 10, they create, and then they're going to play, what's it called? Capu and Coquelin as the 2 defensive. Holding, yeah. Bro, and Capu, say what you want about McTominay. Capu is moving to McTominay. Like, he's going to move.
Yeah, Capu's a baller, you know. That's the mad thing about him.
Yeah.
But he was highly sought after. And the thing is, he done his thing at Watford as well. And then it just didn't work out at Spurs. But he's a baller, bro. Like, on his day, man could just pick up the ball and just glide through, man, bro.
Yeah, he's one of them glide, man. Yeah.
On his day. You know what I'm saying? You don't need, bro. Like, listen, when you play the games with McTominay, you don't even need to have a full day. Man can have half day in that. You know what I mean?
Man said half day, you know.
Man just have a half day in that. You know, like that, bruv. Man, clock in late and still move to McTominay. He's dead food. Do you know what I mean? Like, even McTominay came out and responded to the Keane thing and was like, oh, if that's his opinion and that kind of thing. Keane was like, bruv, he ain't winning nothing. Bruv, he said he ain't winning nothing with that bumble hole, blood. You know that? And it's true.
You know, if I was McTominay, I'd be careful because Keane would slap you.
Keane will pull up in man's house, twist his ear and that, blood. You know what
you ain't playing with Roy Keane.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, bruv, I don't really know, bruv, but it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Villarreal, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. My heart is like, yeah, cool, man, are just going to win and it's going to be ugly, innit? But my head is like, yo, this could be a sticky one still. You know, like that. So I don't really know how I feel, blood. I need to wait and see the starting lineup before I could really double down on what I think, innit? Because, bro,
we know
our form going into this game is just so bad. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm worried about. That's
what I'm worried about, and I've said it many times. You can't just turn it on and off, bro. And I think that United are off right now. Do you know what I mean? Even the Fulham game and that, it was all booky and that. Like, there's nothing about United right now, that should fill anyone with confidence.
No.
Know what I mean? And when we talk about individual brilliance, like, how many of our big players have done it in big games, blood? Apart from Pogba, like, he scored in the final last time, but other than that, do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like, I can't be mad confident, bro, because in the majority of the big games, one thing about Cavani, but I don't know what Cavani is going to do in this game. However, he has got some sort of pedigree in big games. I trust us. I don't know what Cavani's impact is in big games in terms of finals, how many goals he scored, match-winning goals or anything. I don't know any of that. All I know is, like man have been saying for ages, Bruno don't do it in the big games against the big teams, blood. So it's one of them ones where man need a goal from him in the final.
Yeah.
You know them ones there. Man need a goal from him. And man need if not a good performance. I'll never expect a good performance from him, but I expect goals, innit? You know them ones. So man need a goal from him in the final. Cavani, man, will he service, I need a goal from Cavani. I don't expect a good performance, but I expect a goal from him because he's in hot form at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones, bro. Like we just have to see. Villarreal absolutely clotted Seville, bro, and they're not scrubs.
Yeah, they're not. That's what I'm saying, man. And a one-off game as well. Unai Emery, 3 final wins, man. I know he's lost. I know he's lost 4, but still,
man. That's his competition. He won. Like, can you imagine? He won 3 Europa Leagues in a row.
Yeah,
like, his competition. He knows how to win it. So yeah, he will know what to tell his players, and he will know how to get them fired up for this final. But boy, I just hope that our players turn up, because I think man for man we've got better players individually, and they can make the difference.
1 second, you man. My brother's outside, innit? Keep going. I'm coming back.
You see the road dripping? I'm gonna guess that Unai Emery made changes to rest some of his players towards the end of the game, which is why they probably went and conceded 2.
Yeah.
Because from what I've heard, apparently Villarreal literally outplayed most of the game. Against Real Madrid. Apparently Villarreal bossed the game against Real Madrid.
That's what I'm trying to say. The organisation. I watched them against Arsenal. I know it's Arsenal, but they look dogging, man. They look like they've got a bit about them, man. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not coincidence. If they're strong, if they've got the basis and we don't have the basics, then I think they've got the upper hand, man. And that's my problem, mate. You know what I mean? If they've got the upper hand.
I think we have a better starting 11 than they have their 11. They've already been more organised. But I trust Cavani, I trust Pogba, I trust Bruno to do something, kind of thing, innit?
What I don't want to happen what I don't want to happen yet is the worst thing that could happen is for the game to go 0-0, and the closer we get to the final whistle, bro, the more nervous I'm gonna get, because if we can see close to the end, bro, it's peak, because they're just gonna sit back, and we all know Manchester United can't break down a team for shit, bro. We can't do it. We just can't. We just have to make sure. Literally, we have to go. I'm not gonna say we have to go gung ho, but bro, the first half an hour we just have to give it everything, bro. Try and score these 2 goals and just be comfortable, because we know how to defend. We know how to sit back. So score 2 goals and then just sit, bro. Just do that.
I think if they score the first goal, we're in trouble, innit? So I think that we need to score the first goal. No, I mean, I think that's almost pivotal for us. Do you know what I mean? Because they're very, very organized, brother. And Emery does that. That's one thing he does. He makes teams organized and hard to beat in it, bro. And this is his tournament. This is his tournament. If he wins it, that'll be his 4th time.
Individual brilliance, man. We got hope for that individual brilliance to shine. You get me? I think they'll win. They'll win it collectively. I don't see like United winning it collectively. I think individuals will shine. And I think
by the end of the day, as long as we win it, I don't really care.
Well, there you go, innit? You feel me? That's the main point, innit?
There was a comment there that said they're very good at set pieces, and trust me, they're fucking good at set pieces, bro. We're gonna have to be careful, mate, because flipping who's the guy that scored against Arsenal? 38-year-old fucking Raul Albiol and them man. Like, bro. With our defense, the way we defend set pieces, bro, we're gonna have to be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. My man said, "Nah, bro, Ollie's not gonna try switch it up in a cup final.
Not, man, for a final,
he's gonna go.
Simple.
He's gonna go for the tried and trusted double pivot and every. Like, he's not gonna venture too far away from what he knows, blood. Do you know what I mean? Man played a double pivot against West Brom, and you think he's getting diamond in a cup final?
Nah, never. Nah.
There's absolutely zero chance of that. Do you know
and the thing is,
so,
we haven't seen him try the new formation in like the previous couple games, so it's clearly not going to happen.
I'm saying I don't know United's record against Spanish opposition, but then again, we've
beaten Real Sociedad,
bro. It's a new team. It's years later now. Like it's a cup final. Like it doesn't matter. So this whole record against Spanish teams, it looks again like Statman said earlier with the whole unbeaten record thing away. It looks good on paper, but in reality, it doesn't really mean nothing. That's it.
And I don't think the players really care about that. Like they're not going to be like, it's not like a mentality blocker for the players, is it?
Exactly. Yeah. You think the players care about the record against Spanish teams? They don't give a shit. They just
want to care about the semi-final thing. Overcoming that, now that's a positive. Now we have to win it.
Yeah.
There you go. So you know what I mean, it'll be very interesting to see what happens, guys. But I don't know. I can't pretend that I'm confident for this final. But bruv, when are we ever confident watching United play? They just need to win, bruv. You know that. They just need to win. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter now. This is the one game where performance isn't important.
Yeah,
you know, like that. All the other games in the league, performance is important to me. You see a cup final, it's not about the performance. It's about who's fucking lifting the trophy and who's crying in it on the day. That's just what it's about when it comes to cup finals. This is the one time where I'm more than happy for man to play shit, and get the result. I don't care if it's individual brilliance. I don't care if it's a fucking pinball shot that deflects 4 times. I don't really care, innit? Man just wants the fucking trophy, innit? Like that's what man want. Man don't get to finals to lose.
Literally, bro.
We lost last time against Chelsea, didn't we?
Yeah.
FA Cup.
Yeah.
So, on Wednesday, I want to see man's armpits. I don't want to see man's tears.
Yeah, you know that.
Villarreal, have they lost the game this season in the Europa League? I'm not sure they've ever lost one leg. I think one leg.
They went to the final unbeaten.
I think so. Yeah.
Fuck
yeah. I think we've lost one leg at least. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we lost the Roma return fixture.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that'd be interesting still.
That'd
be very interesting.
Really played, though. They played Arsenal. Other than that, have they really played anyone?
Yeah, well, we would play Roma and obviously AC Milan, but
there are both teams that at the time a lot of fans are very confident of beating. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I didn't think AC Milan were going to give us as much problems as they did, bruv. I'll tell you what, if that Kessie goal doesn't get disallowed wrongly, that could have been a different game, bruv. All together.
From injury that game.
The
second leg.
Literally, Pogba got us through on his own that game. Do you know what I mean? So, bruv, maybe that was the turning point. Maybe that was what decides it. If Pogba then scores the winner or something, maybe it's just a Paul Pogba show. Maybe it was just meant to be, just like the header from the fucking goalie. Maybe this is his story, innit? Know what I mean? If he does win, man, the Europa League again, I think he dips still. You know what I mean?
He would want to dip on a high anyway.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it would be. If he wins, if he scores in both in 2 Europa League finals, wins 2. But man can't go out. Man can't chat to me after that. I'm gone.
I think I'm with that man. I think he stays as well. Because I don't see anyone paying his, again, the wage thing, bro. He's on massive wages, you know. He's on what, 275?
He's on 275, but that's what he's, bruv. Ramsey's on 400, less of that, bruv. You know them ones there, like it is what it is.
I can't.
You know what I mean? 275 ain't shit. Yeah, he's on 400 buff, blood, because he went on a free, blood. Aaron Ramsey's on.
David Alba's on a lot of money. Now he's going to go Real.
Oh my days. He pocketed the signing on fee in that.
Yeah, but man got the whole shot, bang, bang, blood. You know them ones. So 275's calm. That's the money he came in on. You know them ones there, so.
Oh, yeah, he's been on 275 since he came.
It's the same contract. He hasn't signed a new one. Do you know what I mean? So he'll be all right, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I think if he wins this, I think there's a strong possibility that, imagine if he wins this and then wins the Euros, blood. What, the man's gonna come back to play for Oli? I don't know, bruv. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm not
really sure.
You know what I said? Yeah, I said maybe Pogba's comfortable. You know, maybe he's.
That's what I said a little bit in terms of, you know what I mean, money. He's won the pinnacle of his career, man. World Cup, man. Can't get bigger than that, man.
No, but I think he wants to leave. I don't think anyone else will pay the money this summer for it.
Yeah,
maybe he's happy. You know, maybe he knows like there's a minimal chance of winning the Champions League somewhere else or with Manchester United. Maybe he's just happy with sitting on the P's and just, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, man.
Boy, it'll be interesting. We'll find out, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. Hopefully, after United have secured a trophy. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be one of the most tense watch-alongs. It certainly won't be a stress-free one. You know, like that. Obviously, an early United goal would fucking help, but I feel like Villarreal ain't going to give man very much to kind of feed off, bro. Do you know what I mean? And United against typical low blocks don't tend to do the best. So, do you know what I mean? Counter-attacking football doesn't work against a team that don't really attack. You know, like that. So it could be I would say it's going to be a tactical game. I wouldn't say that it's going to be a cagey one, innit? I think. So, boy, we'll see, innit? You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. Smash up the like. Make sure you follow up the man them. Obviously,
wait, last thing.
Go on.
The Fantasy Football League. It finished this week.
Who is in it?
You know the one that we created at the start of the season?
Okay.
Third place was Fareed Sansu. Second place was Jack Hermit. First place was me. And you say,
no wonder why this brother brought it up, because he won.
Of course. Give me my flowers now.
All right, cool. Who was in your team? Who was on your team?
Well, so this last week I had Gareth Bale, which obviously helped a lot. Salah, Bamford, Kane, Lingard, Rafinha. I had Ferran Torres. They don't really work out.
Salah, Bamford, Kane. What, you had 4 strikers? Is that how you do this fantasy thing?
Salah and Bale.
Bamford, Kane, and Bale.
Bale and Salah count as midfielders.
Why?
Because that's how FPL do it, innit? Like wingers count as midfielders.
Motherfuckers, are they midfielders? Man, don't defend, blood, and they're midfielders. Oh,
listen,
bro,
I don't care how I won it, but I won it. I want my prize.
Later, bro. Man, like Statman, you know. Man had 4 strikers. Of course, you won the fucking.
Wait, you're acting like the guy second didn't have that.
Your points must be going mad. Man had Salah, you know. You're gonna make him your captain, and then you're just laughing. And
I did have him captain this week.
You see what I mean? Bruv, see, I didn't even play that game.
It's about playing the game, and I won it.
You're a shameless guy, bro. You know what?
I don't care.
Shameless, man. That's the new word now.
I don't care.
The kind of guy to buy himself flowers for Valentine's and that. Man, like that, bro.
I just won the league.
Nah. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Out of how many people did you win that? Out of how many?
I think there were like 460 people in this league.
Jesus Christ, fair enough.
Fair enough.
460 and Statman wins. Fair enough. Whoa, okay, fair enough. You know, like that, out of all them man, the Statman comes out victorious, bro. So he does know his stuff, as long as it's not about Poch, blood. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hold tight, Statman. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was right about Pochettino as well, because he didn't win the league. Thank you very much.
I hear that. Hold tight, Statman. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Statman, the accountant, and that. So yeah, but Statman Woodward and that, bro.
What are we saying, Rants? PS5?
I don't know what the prize is, bro. I don't know. We didn't even. What did we even say the prize was, blood?
I think it was a GB orange shirt or something.
Yeah, well, there you go. But bro, that's a lot cheaper than.
Send that my way.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll sort you out with that. That's a lot cheaper than a PS5, blood. You know them ones there. I don't even have one. You know that, bro. So that's fine. Yeah, man will suit you up with that shirt. That's a minor. You know the ones. Big up Statman though. You know what I'm saying? Statman, stat padding on FPL and that. Come on, you know, like that. But yeah, people, Wednesday, obviously the gang's back. Hopefully, yeah, I'm saying after the W, innit? You know what I mean? Until then, people,